Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me on this posture program. Alliteration is always great. But no, thank you so much. I want to see what progress can be made in just 30 days doing these simple bodyweight exercises that I'm going to show you exactly how to do. The form, every angle, like all around, even the stuff. There are a couple things that take place on the floor. We can modify those if necessary, but if not, let's make them work. But anyhow, guys, thank you so much. I highly recommend doing this first week in the morning. That way the rest of the day you're all set. And then in the following weeks, we're going to do morning and evening. Cool? The fourth week will be morning, afternoon, and evening. Gotta progress, you know what I'm saying? Anyhow, guys, thank you so much. I'm talking way too much, and let's dive in. First up are face pulls, all right? So I want you standing shoulder width apart, whatever is most comfortable for you, and you're gonna take your arms down here. I am at about a 60-degree angle. Okay, I'm gonna take my hands and drive them up towards my cheek, okay? So that's why it's called a face pull, because you're pulling towards your face, all right? And while I'm doing this, I am actively pulling my back and trying to pinch it together, okay? Just like that. And if you want to think about it, drive as if you're pulling your elbows behind you. You know, somebody's behind you. Okay, I don't promote violence, but if someone's attacking you, you know, that's not, you know, bam, face pull. Just life skills, guys. But anyhow, right here, whole time, boom. Okay? Cool? Questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. Next up are back rows. Okay, so guys, similar to the face pull, this one is going to be another pulling motion, except I want you thumbs up in a neutral grip here, and you're going to pull back. So those elbows are now driving backwards, and you're still pinching that back. Still pinching the back together. Boom. Okay? Just like that. That's all it is. All right? But really, I want you to think about that motion. Think about squeezing your back. We're trying to get the mind-muscle connection so that your body learns how to do this on its own, thus correcting your posture. All right? We want to stand up straighter, people. Bam. And from the other side, that's all it is, okay? So keep that back pinched. Don't worry about really trying to extend those elbows back. It's just nice. Boom. A little bit past 90 degrees. Just a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, if you guys have questions on that one, let me know. Guys, number 3, we got back flies, okay? So you're gonna start hands straight out in front of you, right in line with your shoulders, and then you're going to back fly, okay? Pulling those arms all the way back. My elbows are slightly bent. They are not straight out. They are slightly bent. This will allow me to engage my scapula a little bit more. When I'm here, it's a little bit harder for me. When I'm here, I can really pull my back together. Again, we're pinching the back. We're trying to give a reverse hug. Everybody loves hugs, but we're gonna hug away from people, or we're gonna hug them with our back. Either way, okay. And if it helps you, at the end of each rep, squeeze it and then go back. We're not pausing, but we're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Okay? You guys have questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. All right, guys, a little bit lower of an angle because we got deadlifts. All right? So just so you can see my full body on this, or almost my full body. All right, so the deadlift, it is different from a squat. We are not squatting, we are deadlifting. Okay, so what I want you to focus on is keeping your core engaged. My core is nice and tight right now. I can still breathe, but I can still have a nice tight core. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hands, and without bending my knees, or without squatting, however that vernacular reacts to you, I am going to trace my hands all the way down, all the way up. Now while I'm doing this, my back is flat, my core is tight, and I'm squeezing, boom, you know, hit your butt, make sure it's firing up. Your glutes are being squeezed all the way up, okay? From the back, going down, squeezing up, going down, squeezing up. Now you're going to start to feel this a little bit in the lower back and in your butt. That's a good thing. Again, this is going to promote better posture. That's what we're working on, okay? And my feet are about shoulder width apart, all right? And so I am hinging and then coming up, okay? This is one of our 6 foundational movement patterns. Bam, cool. And then from the front, if you didn't know what I was doing, you would probably think I was squatting, but I'm actually doing a deadlift, okay? Guys, questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. All right, team, for this next one, you're gonna need to clear some floor space. All right, it's a beautiful table, don't wanna hurt it. But you're gonna get on the floor, okay? Fully extended, I look like a bear rug. I've always wanted that in life. But what a bear rug can do is a Superman, okay? So you're gonna lay here and you're just going to extend all of your limbs up, okay? Pulling that all up. Now you're gonna feel this in the middle of your back, but you wanna drive with those limbs staying nice and long. You can squeeze your butt to help you pull your legs up. You can squeeze your back to help you pull your arms up. I'm not lifting my arms or legs individually. I am lifting them all together. Okay? Now, in week 3, we are going to do opposite limb Supermans. So keep that in mind for later. But right now, that's all it is. Cool? Questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. Team, we're going back to the floor. All right, so these are called bird dogs. Why, I don't really know, but maybe you can figure it out. But here, we're gonna take one of our legs, we'll start with our left. We're going to drive it back, okay? I'm squeezing my butt as I extend out and through, making sure my whole leg is tight. Now that's probably the dog part of it. Now for the bird part, I'm going to extend my right hand, my opposite limb, from the one that is on my lower half. So my upper half goes opposite to the right, and then putting those together, I am here, okay? Still squeezing my butt, still elongating through my arm. All right, from the front angle, you guys can see this here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Here, I'll bend down a little bit. All right, but you want to keep a nice flat back, okay? And you want to think of yourself as a table, okay? You've got your 4 legs, okay? So your 4 legs are here, all right? And then I'm going to take 2 of my legs, well, I've got 2 arms too, but they're legs in this case, and just extend and through. Now notice, I'm not going fast, going nice and controlled all the way through. You're gonna feel this in your butt and in your back and in your shoulders, okay? Strengthening those up, getting that posture corrected. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Team, now we are back to standing. I'm gonna do what are called shoulder circles. Now, some of you might go, oh, okay, shoulder circles. Nope, no, that's not what we're doing. We're doing little shoulder circles, and these are gonna be out to the side. So I'm gonna be here, and remember what we were doing earlier with pinching our back. I am pinching that back so my shoulders stay in place, and I'm doing these nice small circles. So right now I'm circling the lens of the camera with my hand. Okay, so it's nice and tight, and then if you go one way, you gotta go the other way, okay? Just like that, circling the lens. all right? And I'm pinching my back together, and we go 10 forward and 10 backwards, okay? Cool? Questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. Team, next up are wall glides, okay? So find a blank wall where you can fit nice and upright against, okay? I'm not doing a wall sit, I'm just squatting up here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my arms and put them nice and flush against the wall, okay? I want my elbows touching, and then what I'm gonna do from here is I'm going to glide up and back down. Just up and back down. And I want you to focus on trying to keep your back nice and tight against the wall. Now, I will be honest, I can't keep my back fully flushed or else I'm gonna start hinging my hips forward. I don't want that. I want my lower back to be nice and connected on the wall. And as you do this, your chest will naturally pull away. Your back will push off of the wall. That's okay, don't worry about it. But ideally, we want to stay as nice and close to the wall as possible. Okay, and then we're just going to glide along the wall. You will start feeling this right up in your upper back and your shoulders. This is going to pull our shoulders back and develop those muscles, and we're gonna get better posture. All right, so team, questions, comments, concerns, let me know. We're going back to the wall. Guys, again, find a nice piece of wall. Hello, wall. And we're gonna do wall pullaways. I don't really have a better name for that, but you'll see what I mean. So, feet up against the wall, nose touching the wall. I'm going to take my arms, come all the way up here. All right, my hands are in a neutral grip, and I'm going to pull away. Pull away. Now, this is not the Superman. We're not doing both at the same time. I want to work on unilateral mobility, okay? So that's one part of the body mobility, or one side of the body. All right, so I'm working on my left side, and then my right side. Okay, and what that's allowing me to do is to strengthen each muscle, each limb in its own path. Now, I might be more flexible on the right side than I am on the left side, and that just means that's okay. That's very common. That's going to happen. You'll find that throughout life, that one side is going to be stronger. We just want to make them as similar as possible. Okay? So, as always, if you have questions or comments or concerns, let me know. Hello. So, guys, grab a towel. That was weird. Sorry. But anyhow, grab a towel or a long piece of clothing. We're going to do shoulder rotations. Now, this might take a little bit of finessing for some of you. A lot of people don't move their shoulders like this, but this will increase our flexibility and mobility in them. So we're gonna get nice and wide with this, okay? Notice I'm not up here. That towel is staying nice and taut. That will help us figure out kind of where we need to go with this. And so we're gonna start down here, and notice now my elbows are staying nice and straight, and I'm going all the way around. Now I'm not forcing any of this, okay? I'm simply allowing my scapula and my shoulder to move along its natural ball and socket joint, okay? You will feel this. It is a great one. It also really feels nice afterwards, but nice clean line, okay? So, and now for some of you, there might be shoulder issues. I have separated my left shoulder, so every now and then it is, well, it's a concern, but it's not something that holds me back because I have started with these exercises, these same ones that I'm showing you. This has strengthened my shoulder to be so much stronger than it ever was before. But I also know that that's a concern for some people as they're going through this program. If you do have a slight injury, let me know. We can modify some things. But really, guys, slow and controlled, that's where it's at, okay? This is not fast. This is not, I just got to get it done. I understand that that might be a concern, but that's why it's only 10 minutes in the morning, okay? So you can wake up, you can take care of it, you can move on with the day, and the rest of the day you'll be like, oh, why? I feel like I'm standing taller. That's the point. But after you're done with this 10-minute little session, make sure you put your apartment back together or your home back together, because nobody likes coming home to a messy apartment, and I'm on cleaning duty today. So anyhow, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. If you guys have questions, comments, or concerns, again, please let me know. Thank you all. These are the 10 exercises. That's it. That's all it is, okay? And each week we'll do something a little different. Like next week we're gonna do more repetitions, and we're gonna do them in the morning and the evening. The final week, I'm gonna try and get everyone to do morning, afternoon, and evening so that we can progressively overload, get those muscles really firing. I understand if you need to be a little bit more flexible with your stuff, just let me know, just be honest. That's all I ask. That's the only way I can make this program as best as possible, is if I get honest feedback. So if you miss an entire week, that's something I wanna know. And I'm not mad, I just, I love y'all and I really appreciate it, and I wanna help you so that then we can help others, okay? So you are the beginning, you are the foundation. Let's build our own foundation, get those postures, stand up a little taller. We might be vertically challenged, but we can always stand a little taller. So guys, much love. I will see you at the gym, or better yet at home. Ha ha! All right, bye guys.